because I'm angry. I'm yo nkwatile. Yay. Wow. I'm so mad. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dk1original coming at you from the exact same location. So today what I initially wanted to come on here and talk about is not necessarily what I'm gonna talk about right now. So basically, let me try to get into this. You know, I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but have you ever been so mad that you get emotional and like then you're on like the verge of tears? That's how I feel right now. Like, okay, composure. Okay. So, guys, like, there's actually nothing worse. There's actually nothing worse. And I think if there's one thing in life that this has taught me, is that the older you get, the more life humbles you so much. Because you just get to learn, you know, and I guess we learn different and we process different, and I guess we grow different in the things that we learn and we process in life. And I think one of the hardest lessons I've had to learn in my life is one of the hardest, most humbling experiences that I've had to learn in my life is that sometimes people will treat you like trash, like actual garbage. And just because people treat you like trash does not give you license to go ahead and be a trash human and treat other people like trash. It's so important. And I think in the beginning when I was younger, you know, when I would get hurt or when something would happen to me or just like betrayal or whatever, and like I would always want to get even. I'd always want to hurt the other person. I'd always want to show the other person that I can hurt you too, you know, in weird ways. But really all that does is that it ends up hurting you, because you are now always on this thing where you have like this crazy vendetta. And a big lesson that I've had to learn is that you have to be quick to forgive. You have to be quick to let things go. Just because somebody hurt you does not mean that you need to hurt them back. And that's very difficult to learn, especially when sometimes the power and the ability to hurt those people back is within your reach. But yeah, I'm babbling a lot because I'm really emotional and I'm trying not to cry. Okay, anyway, so yeah, like, just because you got hurt and just because people have done things to you that are not right does not mean that you have now license to go do those wrong things to other people. If nothing else, this is what I have learned, and this is what I endeavor to. This is what I always pray to God that I will have the ability to do, is that even in my hurt, even in my downfall, that I will be able to love people, that I will be able to be a beacon of light, that I will be able to be kind, that I will never allow my hurt and my pain to make me bitter, but that if I am able, if it's within my power, that I will always always try to be a light to someone else, because there's been so many times where I have been like hurting, like in so much pain and agony, and you feel like you can't talk to anybody about it, and you know, you just encounter somebody that's maybe sometimes even going through their own things, and they rude to you, or they say something to you that's a trigger, or they, you know, they say whatever, and it hurts so much. And I remember there was one time where you know, I was going through something like that, and I was like, I was going through a lot in my personal life, and then I was going through a lot at, I know, Crazy Ride Church, and I was going through a lot at work, and I remember, I will never forget that day. I'll never forget that day, because it was so much, and it was so overwhelming, and my heart was in so much pain, and it just seemed like I can't do it anymore. And I remember that day I was at home, I was alone. It was after Sal. I don't know if you guys know what Sal's on. It was after Sal, and I was sitting there by myself, and I thought to myself, you know what, DK, you can actually end all of this right here and right now. And I've, you know what, this is, if you've ever met somebody who's tried to commit suicide, or if you know people that have tried to commit suicide, the answer is always that it was the people that you least expected, or it was the people that it always comes as a shock, or it always comes as a surprise. And I remember that day I contemplated suicide, but more than just contemplate suicide, I was ready to do it. And I think the question that we often ask is that when people commit suicide, what are they thinking? And I still remember that day. The pain that I was feeling, the heaviness in my heart, the heaviness of it all was so intense that it felt like the only way to stop the pain was to stop life. Because when you are in it, there just doesn't seem to be a way out. And I remember that day, and I just sat there. And honestly, I think the only reason I didn't even go through with it was because I didn't have anything to do it with. Like, I remember I looked for pills, and you know, I didn't have pills. I didn't have razors. I couldn't like slit my wrists or whatever. And I sat there for a long time. And I felt numb. I felt nothing. And I was just like, I just need something, anything, but I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I want out. And and if there's one thing that I will always endeavor to, always, is just to be kind. Be kind to people. Number one lesson that every single heartache, every single disappointment, every single letdown, every single betrayal, every single time, disappointments, if there's one thing that has always taught me and that has left me with, is be kind. Leave people better than what you found them. And if I can help it, dear God, I pray that I am never the reason I am never the reason that anybody ever gets to a place where they feel like that. And if ever I was, I'm so sorry, because no human being deserves to feel like that. Period. And if there's one lesson that I can leave you with, if there's one thing that I can leave you with, is this: always be kind, always check in on your friends, especially the strong ones. Always check in on the people that look okay, because most of the time we are not okay. And it's a lot, it can be overwhelming, and there's nothing worse than going through those things by yourself. So check in on your friends, always be kind, be helpful. It's in the little things. It's in those little things that you don't even think about, like replying to a message, like not leaving a person on read. It's the little things. But be kind, be good to people. Do not allow bitterness to make you bitter. Do not allow pain to change who you are. I really believe this with all my heart. We are born kind. If you look at children, look at how they are. We are born kind, and the only reason that we get rude and mean to people is because of hurts that we ourselves have experienced. So, with all of that being said, whoo, what a heavy video, right? Can't believe I got through that without crying. Dk for president. But yeah, so if you have not yet done so, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Road to 1K in full effect. Make sure that you like this video. Please leave your comments in the comment section down below. I would really like to be interactive. If you've ever struggled with suicide, if you've ever had suicidal thoughts, if you've ever gone through something and you felt like you were alone, please leave it down in the comment section down below. And if you feel like you can't leave it in the comment section down below, please don't hesitate to DM me. Don't hesitate to shoot up my phone if you have my number. Don't hesitate to email me, whatever. I will leave my email in the description. I'm not gonna leave my number because I think that's weird, but you can DM me, and we'll talk. You know, sometimes you just need somebody to talk to, really. That's it. But yes, all right, so follow me on all my social media networks: Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm very active on all those. And once again, please make sure that you click that subscribe button. We're trying to make it to 100K, sweetie, honey, yay. No, did I say 100K? Yay! Woo! 1K, marasieza. You see, it's in the spirit. But we're trying to make it to 1K. So please make sure that you subscribe. Please make sure that you share this with all your friends. Tell them to also come over to the Dk1original family so that we can be one together and grow. Until next time, I love you all so very much. Bye.